CEO Ronald Hickman from Creating a Difference. I want to talk to you about a situation that most bowlers experience. Their bowling ball hooking too much. Now, if you're bowling competition, there's only so many things that you can do during competition. You could speed up, you could move in, try to chase some of the oil, or you could change bowling balls. What we're going to talk about is something that you could do before you even get to competition. You could do this lane side or even at your home. I want to introduce you to a brand new product called TrueCut Hand Applied Polish powered by Turtle Wax. This was a polish that was designed by Turtle Wax to work specifically on a bowling ball, leave a 5500 grit finish, give you a long and angular ball motion, clean and polish the bowling ball, give you a long lasting finish, not clog the pores, and best of all, it's very easy to use. All you have to have is a CTD polishing pad and a little bit of polish. So we'll go ahead and apply some polish to the pad here, like so, and then what we'll do is we'll begin to polish the ball. We'll go on the sides of the ball first, work our way to the top, go back around the sides again, and back on the top. We're gonna go ahead and scan the ball too. I wanna scan the ball real quick. Just kind of see where we're starting out here. So the bowling ball starting out at 4,500, which is good. Now you say, why is the 4,500 important? Well, let me tell you why it's important. So in order to get that 5,500 grit finish, you need to have a 4,000 or a 5,000 grit base finish. Let's talk a little bit more about that. Come over here. I've got two different bowling balls here with different grits, obviously. This bowling ball here is gonna scan at 1,500. This bowling ball right here, I'll let it sit for a second. All right, this bowling ball here is gonna scan at 4,500. Obviously they look very different. So here's the deal. If you wanted to get this bowling ball in particular, right here, to up to that 4,000 grit finish, this is what you would do. You would start by using a 2,000 grit TrueCut sanding pad. You'd follow that up with a 3,000 grit TrueCut sanding pad. Then, last but not least, you would use the TrueCut 5,000 pad, P5000D. The P stands for polishing, the D stands for dual. Because when you use this pad by hand, you're gonna be able to get to a 4,000 grit finish. If you use this pad on a ball spinner, you can get to a 5,000 grit finish. But most of you guys don't have ball spinners, so the most you can get is 4,000. So now we're giving you that option to be able to get to that 5,500. So let me show you this, watch this. I wanna show you something too. Look at how much sanding grit is actually in that bowling ball. You can actually go right on top of it there. You can see how aggressive the grit is of 1,500 grit, all right? Very, very aggressive grit. Now, conversely speaking, right, when you go over here and you wanna look at this one, you can actually see there's lines in the ball still, right? There's definitely lines in the ball, but they're much finer, much closer together. That's really one of the major differences between the 1,500 grit and the 4,000 grit. So in order to get that 5,500 grit finish, you have to have the base at 4,000 or higher. Now, Dustin's been over here working on the bowling ball. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at that and see him kind of finish up here. He's gonna go ahead and finish the bowling ball up, and then what we're gonna do is get any excess polish off with a real easy process. We're gonna use that Wow Factor bowling ball cleaner, which is a bowling ball cleaner that you can use before or after competition, and it's gonna get that bowling ball nice and clean. And we're gonna put a little bit of Wow Factor bowling ball actually on the ball, right on the ball directly, yep, like so. Then we're just gonna wipe it off. And then all it does is gonna allow us to wipe off all the excess dirt, all the excess dust. Now look at the pad, look at this. So you can actually see all the dirt that was on the bowling ball in this pad now. And what that's doing is you don't want that on your bowling ball, right? That's gonna help to rob your reaction and create inconsistent ball reaction. Now the bowling ball's done, let me grab my scanner again and let's check and see kind of how this ball actually ends up. So we're gonna go check the scan of this ball, and you can see now we're at 5,300 plus, which is as high as this thing goes. That's good because that's gonna give us this long and angular ball reaction. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Dustin throw this bowling ball down a lane so we can compare the before shot to the after shot using TrueCut Hand Applied Polish powered by Turtle Wax. You'll notice the increased length and angular ball motion down lane. For more information, make sure you check us out at ctdbowling.com. Ronald Hickman, CEO from Creating a Difference. Have a great day.